Alright, hello everyone. This is the newest addition to my car collection. This is actually my third E39. The first being a 99 528, the second being a 2000 M-Tech 528. I'll explain more about that later, you might be all confused. And this is the third one, a 2003, March of 2003, factory made in Germany, 540 M-Tech. Limited edition. As many of you might know, this is a car that was made in limited production for the North American market. It has approximately 152,000 miles on it. And it is almost original, and I can explain more as we go along, and of course we'll make more videos in the future. It has some DIYs that I have to do with it. I picked this up in Arizona and brought it back to Southern California about 4 days ago, and it didn't have any problems with overheating in the desert. It was about 121 degrees that day, and these engines, as many of you might know, are notorious for having cooling problems, but it was performing flawlessly. But as I've come back, I did actually have a code that came up. It was the fourth cylinder. It was misfiring, and I have since replaced one spark plug, and that resolved the issue. But I will be resolving it with, of course, replacing all 8 as well as the coil packs in the next few weeks. So yeah, let's just take a quick look inside and just show you how this car is equipped now that you've seen the exterior. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright, as you see, there might be some non-original parts. Maybe you see already. It's the M5 floor mats. They're black, but the interior is gray. I don't know if you can see it. The light is maybe not bright enough. It has a very deep dark tint that came with the car. I have not done anything to this car except for change the spark plug on the 4th cylinder. But of course you see here we have the factory original M insignia here. And then we have the sports seats. It is a Steptronic automatic transmission. These cars were not available for the US market with a manual transmission, unfortunately. Well, it does have, of course, all the goodies you would expect with an M package, minus the M motor. One thing it does not have, and I was surprised to find out, it does not have the DSP, even though it does, of course, have a nice 16:9 ratio screen with stereo and navigation. It does not have the typical problem with the pixels being blank or missing in the instrument cluster. This was repaired by the previous owner. As you see, everything is there. And there's also nice silver rings. I think that was done by someone else as an aftermarket piece, as well as an M insignia between the speedometer and the tachometer. Yeah, what else can we talk about? Recently, also, the airbag recall was done by the previous owner per my request. He did it, of course, free of charge. I thank him very much, since, of course, it was something that the BMW factory had to do, and then the dealerships had to do, of course, for us. It comes with, and I don't think you can see this because it's too dark, again, I'll have to get a flashlight for the next video maybe, but it comes with a black Alcantara headliner. This is only available on the M, and it needs a bit of a cleaning up. It seems as though some previous owner maybe had a dog or a cat in here, and well, that's okay. I can just take that off with some nice tape or a roll of tape or something like this, but it's got everything you would expect. The wood is in relatively good condition. A few cracks, one right there. I don't know if it comes up on the camera at all. And there was one on the driver's side panel, but you can't see it all in this light. I had to take the car outside. It's in relatively good condition for being in the desert, but it is an original Southern California car, up until about 7 years ago, when it was then purchased and then moved to Arizona. And I have just recently purchased it, so now it's back in Southern California. That back there was the moving permit that's still on the back window I had to remove. That was coming from Arizona back to California, so I wouldn't get pulled over without a license plate. The car did not come with license plates from Arizona, per the request of the previous owner, which I can certainly understand. So yeah, no rips, no tears in the leather, but they do need to be conditioned. I will be doing that in the next coming months. I will be attempting to do my own cleaning or detailing and see how far I can get by myself. As I said, there are a few DIYs, but nothing major. And it's nothing really like glaring, but I can definitely say there's one thing which I'm going to do, which is I go ahead and open this sunroof up and then press this button right here so I can open it up. It only actually tilts up part of the way, I'd say half the way, and I have to use my fist to get it up completely. You see that? It's not actually going up 100% by itself, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't know if what that entails. Maybe I have to actually take out part of the headliner, all the headliner. I don't know. I'll figure that out. So in the meantime, it's fine. Go ahead and leave that open because it provides more light for us in here. Yeah, so it doesn't have the DSP. I will be purchasing some type of upgraded amplifier for this stereo system in here. All the sunshades in the back are in perfect order. They roll up by themselves, no problems. Of course, it's got the seats. It's got the trunk cover. Well, I guess you could say the cargo space cover. I actually have it down here, where I don't know if you guys know this, but on a lot of wagons for BMW, you can actually put them back here in front of the back seats. So it's in all tip-top shape, and I will be having a lot of fun bringing this car up to 100% of my liking. I don't have any plans to do any major alterations to the car. Let's take the key out here. But there's a few things I can say as far as the exterior is concerned that I'm going to do. I'm almost done with this video, and it's getting kind of long, and then we're going to cut it close here. So it came with the original 17-inch factory wheels. I think these are only available, they're the only wheels available for the M-Tech wagon. I will be upgrading these to the 18-inch M parallel wheels. I believe those are 18 by 8 in the front and 18 by 9.5 in the rear. So I have a nice staggered look, more aggressive look for this car. Other things I see here is this M badge right here, which is something that originally was done by a previous owner, which goes quite well, I think, with the silver paint, this Alpine silver paint, I think it's called, the Alpine silver color. But I see that this eye is crooked, which tells me that it was either damaged in the past, which I saw in the Carfax reports. It was never actually in an accident, so it must have been repainted, because this is something I see quite often. There's been repainted or damaged, and well, that's wrong, so I'll have to fix this. There's also a ding right here as well, corresponding on the other side. I think this is because someone, I don't know if you can even see this, what's this slide, maybe someone couldn't actually remember that there was something above them when they opened the tailgate, and they smacked it on something, so it's on both sides. But all electronics are in order, and there's another repair I'm going to have to do, is the strut to the outside struts, not the inside struts. They're actually weak and they don't hold it up, so I know that's a long job that I'm going to have to take care of by myself. And anything else on the exterior? Nothing to report on. All in all, I'd say it's a 9 out of 10 what I found. It's got some black kidney grills with that same M badge with the black, gray, and white. I think I'll be maybe removing that. I don't know. See how I feel about it. It's actually got a little bit of some chipping on the top of it. I don't know if I'm going to keep them black or silver. I'll see as I go along. But it does have a nice clear bra on the front, the whole front, even the headlights, and I think even maybe the bumper, maybe not. I can't tell at this angle. But it's been nice to avoid a lot of rock chips. So, yeah, that's it. This is my 2003 March factory, March of 2003 E39 540 M-Tech. And there will be more videos coming. So thank you for watching, and we'll be seeing you again. Bye bye.